Hey there guys, and thank you for coming back to my review channel. For today's review, we have the new Pokemon Snap for Nintendo Switch. And this one, let me tell you guys, this is gotta be one of my most, it's an awesome game. Totally awesome. This is the equivalent, like if you were to say this is like it's a one-player game, and the objective is to take pictures of Pokemon. By far, the most simplest, coolest game for Pokemon, in my opinion, because you get to look at them in the wild while they're doing things, while they're eating, and then you get little power-ups that can create stimuli for the Pokemon, and it's just absolutely crazy. I've only played a few boards off of this game. I feel like I've beaten, I think it's like 5 or 6 boards I've played on it so far. Awesome game. I love, it's just awesome. Like, it truly is awesome, because, to be honest, I don't really know the newer Pokemon. I know the old Pokemon, the original 151. I'm that old school guy who still is into Pokemon, but just can't seem to get it. So, the newer kids, the younger generations, they know all about these new Pokemon that are in this game, but I don't necessarily know all the Pokemon that are in this game, but I do know some like Pichu. I recognize him. Pikachu, Dodrio, Butterfree. There's a few of them there. Lapras. I don't know what this Pokemon is, and this Pokemon it's like a special mission for him. He's the only Pokemon in the stage. He's like a legendary, but overall, like this game, I think this is the only game that's like this on the Switch. I don't think that there's another Snap-esque game. And the way that this game plays is basically it's a rail. Like if you were, it's like almost like, I would compare this, the way this game is set up, I would compare this to like House of the Dead. If you've ever played a House of the Dead game, how it takes you through the same board, through the same mansion, to fight the same enemies, that's what you're going to get with this. Now, what I will say is, once you get things like apples or other devices on the machine that you use to go through this, I think it's called a Neo. I could be mistaken. But once you get different things, you're able to throw like food out, and then you can see how they interact when you throw an apple out. Or you could choose to use the apple as a weapon and upset all the Pokemon and hit the Pokemon with the apple. And then you get some really interesting reactions. So I would definitely recommend, if you haven't done so already, because the Switch 2 is out, and physical copies are going to disappear like hotcakes. This is 100% physical on the cartridge. Loving it. It's got the receipt here from when I picked this game up from Retro Island Gaming. Here's what the inside looks like. Now, once again, nothing here. I really would have figured that Pokemon Company or somebody would have put a book on here or something like that, but no book. It's just the game. I did pick this up used, because used was $41.99 and new was $60, and I would much rather save the $20. And what I did is I took the $20 and I bought a game instead, or a controller. So when I had picked this up, this one was $41.99. So I would say that overall, after tax, this was like a $46 game, $46.88 or something like that is what it came to. And then I also picked up the Duelist controller for Switch and PC. It works for both. A lot of the Switch peripherals that I own would work on a computer as well. But for this one, though, this was a gem, because I've been looking for this for the longest time. I was prepared to buy a new copy of it, and then they had the used, and I was like, I'll take the used, because I'm going to play it anyway. So I'll just take the used copy. So I picked this gem up. I'm happy with it. This one is really, really a cute game. Here's what the back looks like. And when you play this one, like I said, House of Dead is what I would compare this to. And I realize House of Dead is a very violent game where you're killing zombies. What I mean by that is the game will only go one path. There's no way to make the game go any other different path than what it's already set to go. So now you know that, all right, this path is going to go this way always. It's going to go the same way every time. So after you play a couple of boards, you start to remember where the Pokemon are. Like, for instance, there's one scene, it's very early in the game. I think it's like the third board, but there's Magikarp jumping in like a pond. And there's some Bidoof, I don't know how to pronounce it, Bidoof, Bidoof. There's some of those Pokemon nearby building a dam. Now, when you first enter this area, if you're able to, because you've driven through this board a bit, you know where the Magikarp are going to be jumping. So if you're able to get a picture of the Magikarp jumping out of the air while the Bidoof are on the bridge, their dam, looking at you, you'll get extra points because the Magikarp is in motion, and you'll get extra points because the Bidoof they're working on their dam, and hopefully they're facing you. If everybody's facing you, you get the best points. And you have zoom, so you can zoom in, but I'm telling you, like, that is... I don't like Magikarp. It's not my Pokemon choice. But I'm not going to lie, for a fish, for what it is, those things are cool, man. Those are some cool-looking Pokemon. There are other cool ones out there. But for this game, it's incredible. It really is cool. I like it, and I'm really... When Meg says, like, hey, why don't you try that Pokemon game? And I remember when T-Dog got this, and I was like, oh, man, I got it. I'm going to have to get that for the Switch. And this was a late bloomer for me to find this one. This game is actually, for me in my collection, this was game number 99 when I picked it up in the collection. I still want that Pikachu, Let's Go Pikachu, the collector's edition. I still want that one, but I just don't got the heart to spend $460 on one game. That's just crazy to me. But new Pokemon Snap, like I said, $60, that's a gem. $60 new is a gem. And if you get it new, you never know. It might have artwork in it. It might not. I mean, when I was collecting games and things like that, Xbox 360 collectors, you know, like, I'm not going to lie, I would be grimy sometimes. I would keep the collector's parts because I felt like I paid for them. Like, you know, if you pay for something, like, like, Mortal Kombat. I feel like it was Mortal Kombat, man, I don't remember which one it was. But one of the Mortal Kombats came with bookends. Who's going to bring the bookends back to GameStop or Funkoland or Babbage's? Who's going to bring, or Software, etc.? Who's going to bring the bookends back to sell it back? Now, a place like Retro Island Gaming, they're a place where you would be able to bring those bookends back, and they might give you some money for them because it was a collector's item from Mortal Kombat. It would probably look cool for your games to have one with Scorpion shooting his arrow out, and on the other end of the bookend you have Sub-Zero getting caught with it. So it definitely was a very cool bookend, but you know, things like that, or like Black Ops, when they had the collector's edition with Black Ops, an RC car. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? Or the night vision goggles. I still have my Modern Warfare 2 night vision goggles. What do you do with those? Those are like military grade goggles. I'm never gonna get rid of those. I feel like I paid $300 for that set too. That collector's edition was a lot of money. And that was back in the day when money was more. Like nowadays, it's probably like a $500 set if it was in today's economy. But this game didn't have any collector's editions. But this game, it's just special to me. I had this for the N64. And on the N64, I loved it. It was only 6 boards. But they've expanded it so much with this one. And it's just a really, it's a gem. If you haven't played Pokemon Snap, do yourself a solid. Go out, get a get an open copy or get a new copy. New copies are still, plenty of them are available. It's made from the Pokemon Company and Nintendo. So you already know, like, this is one of their blockbuster titles. It'll probably never go on sale because it's Pokemon. And because it's niche, Pokemon Snap, you're not catching the Pokemon. Well, you are, but you're catching them with a camera to fill up your Pokedex, to fill up your photo album. And the way that this works is you get 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star pictures. And then it goes copper, silver, gold, diamond. Those are your ratings, diamond being the best. And that's what you're trying to do. So you're trying to get action shots, action pictures with Pokemon. Like I said, overall, this is a really cool game. There's a lot of replayability with it because once you get more things unlocked, like I said, those apples, I use the apples as weapons. You're not supposed to, but you know what? What does it matter? If all the Pokemon are upset, I'm getting grade points because they're all irritated. So just think of it like that. Play the game a little bit differently, outside of the box. Thinking gets you more points in this game. So I'm loving it. I really do. This is such a fun game. So I'm gonna be getting into this a little bit later today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. You enjoyed me talking about Pokemon Snap and some of the other things that are relative to Pokemon Snap. I still can't believe that they've come so long from the N64. There was no other Pokemon Snaps. It was the N64 to this one. So if you're somebody who played N64 20 years ago, 25 years ago, you were playing N64, and you probably were playing Pokemon Snap. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. This game, I love it. T-Dog loves it. 2 people that I know love it. You might love it too. So check it out. New Pokemon Snap, available on the Switch. Cool thing about this, because it's all on the cartridge, you could pop it into your Switch too and play this on the Switch too. As always, guys, my name is Johnny5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review of Pokemon Snap. I love this game. And also, it works with the Pro Controller as well. And you can take it, you can take the Switch with you. It says right there it'll work on the Switch. Oh, no, it's the Switch Lite, the handheld Switch. And then you can take the Switch off of the TV, and then you can have it on the TV. So it works in any way that you want to have it. So look at that. There it is. So I like this, like I said. Hopefully you guys like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Show me slow in the comment box down below. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe in the corners and you ring that bell. Daily uploads here. Jay Glee's Cobra Snake will be in the description box. Jay Glee's a jack of all trades, master of none. Hunting, camping, fishing, DIY projects, bottle cap collection, and his little doggy Boone. Cobra Snake, retro video gamer. He's actually somebody who convinced me to start putting my game collection on YouTube because, let's be honest, something physical media, physical cartridges, I collect physical. So Switch games, for me, it's more than just games. It's physical media. It's saving media. Because to be honest, in 20 years or 15 years down the line from now, when I'm not working, I'm going to be playing a lot of games. I mean, I play a lot of games now, but I intend to be playing video games. That's how I would like to take my time up. Because games like this is so much fun. So much fun. Taking pictures of Pokemon like you're an actual safari. That's cool. I really enjoy this game. And there's not too many games out there that are like this. So if you want a completely unique experience, you should check out Pokemon Snap. And if you enjoy retro video gaming, you're also going to want to check out Cobra Snake in the description box. Now, Cobra Snake, retro video gamer. I have the pleasure of working with him at Windorama. He makes tips and tricks tutorials for games. Games much like Pokemon Snap. Although he doesn't have Pokemon Snap, he has things like Man-Eater. He has Final Fantasy. He has Dark Souls, Legacy of Kain, Shadows of Mordor, so many different games. So check him out. South Park games. Check him out. He'll be in the description box down below. And you guys, be good, be safe. And I'll catch up with you guys on the next one. You guys are the best. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, let me know in the comment box. I'll catch up with you guys on the next one. Later, taters. Be good, be safe, guys. Later, taters.